India between 700 AD and 1200 AD. In the previous chapter, you just had a glimpse of political, social, economic and religious condition of the medieval period. In this chapter, you will study about some major events that took place between 700 AD and 1200 AD. A number of powerful kingdoms emerged during this period in North India, the Deccan and South India. Most of the rulers of these kingdoms were very ambitious and wanted to build an empire. This was the reason that they remained at war with each other till their existence. The Palas were dominant in eastern India, whereas the Gujjar Pratiharas dominated western India and the upper Gangetic Valley.
The third major kingdom was that of the Rashtrakutas,
who controlled the Deccan and also the territories in northern and southern India at different times. A number of Rajput kingdoms also emerged during this period, and among them, the Chahamanas or Chauhans were the most prominent. In the south, the Cholas surfaced as the most powerful kingdom and became known for a distinct administrative structure and agrarian expansion. Rise of new kingdoms. There was an emergence of big landlords in different regions with various high-sounding titles such as Samantas, Mahasamantas, Rana or Rauta. The kingdoms of all the major powers of the western and central India included the territories which were under the control of the feudatories, who were known under the generic title of Mandalika but sometimes styled themselves as Maharajadhiraj, Mahamandaleswara, Mahamandalikas, Mahasamantas and Samantas. The most important of the feudatory princes or big landlords or the Chalukyas were the Paramaras of Abu and Chahamanas of Jalore. Similarly, a considerable portion of Chahamana's estate, especially in Nadol and Jalore, were held by landed intermediaries known as Thakuras, Rankas or Bhoktas. The feudatories owned fiscal and military obligations to the overlord. Generally, the authority of the feudatories was derivative depending on the fulfillment of certain conditions such as supplying the overlord with certain quotas of soldiers in times of need. However, the feudatory chiefs were eager to free themselves whenever there was an opportunity. One such historical truth is the emergence of Rashtrakutas in the Deccan. The Rashtrakutas were subordinates of the Chalukyas of Karnataka. Dantidurga, the founder of this kingdom, overthrew the Chalukyan king Kirtivarman and took over a large portion of the Deccan.
The territory of the Rashtrakutas reached its zenith under their able ruler Amoghavarsa.
Similarly, the Gurjara Pratiharas, also known as Pratiharas, used their military skills and power to carve out a kingdom in western India. As rulers, the Pratiharas came into prominence in the middle of the 8th century AD when their king Nagapattavan defended western India from the Arab incursions through Sindh into Rajasthan. He was able to leave to his successor a powerful principality comprising Malwa